and welcome to Celtic Rose Tarot. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for your time and energy today. I have set the intention that only those that are meant to find this reading will. It is divinely timed, so it doesn't matter when it's posted, when you fall upon this video. Hopefully some message is directed at you. So I feel very drawn to our animal oracles today. So we're going to pull out some animal spirit cards and see where our energy sits today. So we'll start off with Dear Heavenly Father, Divine Earth Mother, and all of our spirit guides and angels in between. Please show us what message is needed today. Okay. Oh, how fitting. I definitely seen a bat last night, which is all about rebirth. Rebirth is reassured. I think it's fitting that they spring out in the darkness. So they literally come out in the darkness and they're so stealthy. You don't see them, and then you just hear this click in the distance and you're like, oh, there's a bat. So a rebirth is assured. Okay, interesting. And we've also got the dove spirit, so be at peace. So with this rebirth or this situation of change, be at peace that it was all meant to be. Definitely this idea of wings, two animals there with the wings, flying above, seeing things from above rather than seeing from a bigger perspective, I would say. But let's get some tarot and see what else comes up for us. So what is this time of rebirth? So we've got the Two of Wands. So again, seeing from a place of peace, he feels like he has achieved the world. So he feels like his actions has led him to achieving good things. But again, the world in his hands is so small. So he's seeing from a bigger picture, but he definitely is looking out into the future and going, what else? What else can I achieve? And I'm feeling like it's a little bit of, just because you've got to a point where you feel like, oh, you're never complete. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing you're never complete. Be at peace with where you're at and where you are. But I definitely feel like this is there's new potential on the horizon. So looking out onto the horizon and seeing what potential there is. What else? Oh, wow. Okay, this is lovely. We've got the sun. So the sun emanates the light on everything. So it's all about abundance. It's all about growth. It's all about seeing the good in life at the minute. So a little bit of the sun's going to rise. Things are going to be emanated out in the sense of there's going to be light in a situation. I feel like maybe you are on a path where you've got to a point in your life and you've gone what else is out there? Good things are on the horizon. The sun, also it can indicate with this child on the white horse, innocence, purity, diving into things with a childlike mentality. And again, being at peace. So you'll find that the sun brings peace. It brings life. What else do we need to hear today? Okay, so we've also got the devil card. So again, sometimes it can be that I'm just going to hide that little devil card. So we have got the devil card, and sometimes people can get quite scared about the devil card. The devil card is not a bad thing. It almost signifies rebirth as well. So it almost signifies a time of breaking free from old doubts or thought patterns that are not serving you and shining light upon this energy of, so I've just noticed there, sorry, as well, that if you look at the wings of the devil, it is so similar to a bat. So definitely rebirth is coming in the sense of you're going to break free from toxic patterns that you have had in your life, or there is a transformation going to come. You're the one that's responsible for how things turn out, and the sun is going to shine that light on it. Let's pull out, feel drawn to this is the Green Witch's Oracle. preserve, security, forethought, and thrift. So a little bit of preserving your energy, like knowing that a rebirth is going to come, but being preservative of your energy. So again, a little bit of that peace coming through. What else? And we've got rosemary. So remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. So have faith. Have faith that things are going to work out the way you want them to. Definitely, I feel like there is a time of, I don't know, starting something. Like, I feel like with security here, I feel like you might have got to a point where your life has got to, you're pretty secure, you're pretty content, you're pretty like feeling like, is this it? Like, what's next? And sometimes we're always looking for the next thing to jump at. So even though the Two of Wands is like, oh, there's a completion here, like he's achieved all that he set out to achieve, but then he's like looking forward again and going like, what's next? I feel like you're being called to take a minute and just be at peace with where you've actually got to. Sometimes, like even with the Devil card, I would relate that back to like, you don't need to keep starting something new. Sometimes it's okay to be like content with where you're at and riding the waves of it, is what I'm hearing. But let's see, I think we'll pull out one of these cards. You only feel when you stop trying. Interesting. Okay, so this is a little bit of, again, you only feel when you stop trying. Which is the complete opposite of what I just said there now, because I kind of said about, take time to just be a piece of where you're at. You only feel when you stop trying. So, that has stumped me. Stumped me for sure. But we shall carry on. Let's get another one. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Growth is growth no matter how small. Okay. Feel like maybe we're going back to that idea of like, maybe we're expecting, so maybe there is a completion in something that you've done and you've literally gone like, okay, what's next? What's next? And you're always looking for the next big thing. You're not feeling if you just stop and just be at peace for a little bit. That's not feeling. And you don't have to chase the next big thing. You can just be happy with what you've got right now because you've achieved so much. And there is a rebirth going to happen. It is assured. It doesn't mean that it's happening right this second, is what I'm feeling. Let's pull an angel card for you. No, I think we'll pull an oracle and just get some clarification. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're back on track here, guys. So fulfillment. So you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you to where you need to go. So being fulfilled, the sun is always about fulfillment. It's always about shining that light on the good that you're in at the minute. And growth is growth no matter how small. So definitely feeling a sense of being content where you're at and having faith that you're on a journey of seeing the good. You don't have to be rushing about. That's what the energy I'm getting here. So you don't have to be achieving something and then going like, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? You can be at peace and fulfilled with just being on the journey. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to pull out one more card because we nearly got sidetracked from all of that because we nearly lost what we were feeling fully in it. But I do feel like we're back on track. I do feel like it is a sense of being fulfilled at your present moment, not chasing, letting things come to you. And we've got celebrate the cycles. Okay, so yeah, definitely this cycle of you can stop and take a breath before you rush on to something new every single time. Remember how far you've come Remember that everything that you have done has got you to where you are now, and you're at a period of contentment and security. So wait it out, wait for this rebirth to happen. Don't chase it, is what I'm getting from that. Okay, hopefully this resonates with some of you. Please leave a comment if it does. It's always good to hear your feedback. And yeah, hopefully see you in another reading.